we talked about not the fact that neither of our countries are really democracies.
No.
And you see it if you pay just a little bit of attention, you see what they do. We have a surveillance state that is spying on all of us all the time. That if WikiLeaks shows us what US troops are doing in Iraq, they make Julian Assange a marked man and they claim he's a rapist, and which he's not. And Sweden said he was not from the very beginning, but they try to destroy his character first, then force him into hiding, then make sure that Ecuador goes back on its own laws to allow him to be snatched. And your country, they're not following their own rules about extradition.
Nope.
I mean, and people who are who should recuse themselves are making the decision about this extradition, and the charges against him are completely bogus. The charges here, the fact that there was a secret grand jury meeting to indict him is something most people did not know. But we have a ruling class of rich people and corporations who decide what happens, and they work hand in hand with CIA or MI6 in your country to make sure that they get their way.
And then with another one of the big stories, just leading off from that, making sure that you get your way. Obviously, the way they do it, I think, is with leverage over people. And I think this is where Epstein comes in, or the Epstein saga comes in, because this is somebody who has obviously been leveraging people around the world to do whatever intelligence agencies he's working for want. I would say that, because I think the jury's out now as to who exactly he was working for, this Epstein fellow, isn't it?
Mossad. I mean, that I'm sure they've got partners around the world, but I believe he was very wealthy, but nobody knew the source of his wealth. And I'm like, come on, he was set up by Mossad. And everybody from Donald Trump to Bill Clinton to Prince Andrew to who am I leaving out was compromised by him. And so that made him a very powerful person. And that meant he couldn't live to go on trial. They couldn't take the risk of him talking.
No, I mean, this one of these, he had on his island at the end, on its own, there was a building, wasn't there, with a gold dome. And apparently the only thing in this building was mattresses and cameras. And it was painted in the flag of Israel. I heard somebody say, no, it's not Israel flag, it's Greece.
What?
It's the colours of it's the colours of the Greece flag, not Israel.